when somebody sees me, the first question they ask me is, where you're from? And most of the time, people know I'm from India, and you don't care where I'm from, especially white people. You don't care where I'm from. All you care about, when you ask that question, where you're from, all you care about is getting into that conversation about your trip to India. Because people always ask me, like, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from South India. They're like, where's Delhi? Oh, Delhi's in the north. Doesn't matter, because I was in Delhi 5 years ago, and they end up in a five-minute conversation, and there's no escape from that. And then people always ask me, Kirthy, like, I've been to India. Why are there cows shitting on the street? Why is there so much poverty in India? They ask me all these questions like somehow I'm the tourist ambassador of India and I have all the answers. So when people ask me, like, why are there cows on the street, like, shitting? Why are this, like, so much poverty? I tell them because they make great tourist attractions for white people. If you're not laughing at that, it's no problem. You'll laugh later at that. All right. I like this hair, by the way. This is kind of weird, this whole color combination in the back. Because, like, now you know I'm from India, and looking at this color combination in the back, I don't feel like I should be doing stand-up comedy. I feel like I should be giving a workshop on Kama Sutra here. So yeah. So anyways, I love being in Frankfurt. I really enjoy it because, to be honest, I'll tell you an example why I love being in Germany. Because there's some benefits that you really enjoy being in this country. Like, in India, if you want to take a bus, first of all, I've taken a bus, and riding a bus in India doesn't necessarily mean inside the bus, you know. And there was a bus that I used to take. So imagine, like, stop A, stop B is where I need to get off, and stop C is the final destination of the bus. If I wouldn't sit next to the door entrance of the bus, I have no chance to get off at stop B. I have to go all the way to stop C because it's packed with people. People are sitting under the seat. People are sitting over the bus. People everywhere, you know. In Germany, what I love is, in Germany, if you want the bus to stop, there's a button. And you press the button, and the bus will stop. And not only it will stop, it will actually bend over for you. In fact, it will strain in effort for you. It will be like, shh, please get off. Like you're some kind of royalty. I love that. I really like that. So, but I have to tell you, I have been living in Germany for 10 years, and you might be wondering, like, okay, well, why don't you speak German? Ich spreche ein bisschen Deutsch, aber Deutsch ist sehr schwierige Sprache. It is. This is my third time learning German. Actually, my third life. I'm a Hindu. I reincarnate. It's a tough language, you know. It's just... But I love some things about your language. First of all, I love my favorite German word is schrumpelig. Schrumpelig. I love it. It's a beautiful word. It's a word that means when you take a shower too long, then your fingers get wrinkly, and that thing is called schrumpelig. English people don't have a word for that. In Germany, they have word for every scenario. Somebody was like, hey, what do I say this? Oh, schrumpelig. Oh, yeah, okay, genau, you know. In Germany, you can go to a restaurant, you leave your bag at the seat, you go to the restroom, you come back, your bag is still there with all the stuff inside. In India, you can go to a restaurant, you leave your bag at the seat, you go to a restroom if you can find one, you come back, your bag is gone. And your baby is gone. Somebody stole your baby. In fact, the guy who wanted to steal your baby, he's like, that's a nice baby. And that's a nice bag. And you know how babies fit perfectly in bags. You know. It's a fact, guys. Don't ask me how I know it. And you know, in India, there's a market called Palika Bazaar. Anybody from India or anybody been to India here? Raise your hand. Like, nobody. All right, one person. Okay. In India, we have a market called Palika Bazaar where we get all pirated CDs, bootlegs, DVDs, you know. And I was there, and there was one guy, an Indian guy, who looked at me and he's like, psst, hey, you. I said, me? Yeah, come here. I said, what? He said, do you like Katy Perry? I got Katy Perry CD. I'm like, dude, I don't like Katy Perry. Leave me alone. He's like, wait. do you like Tom Cruise? Mission Impossible 4, DVD, very good quality. I was like, dude, leave me alone. I'm not interested. He's like, psst, wait. Do you want a baby? I was like, what? And he clutched his bag. He had a baby in his bag. And I had to look, because I'm the curious person. I was like, I want to make sure, do babies really fit perfectly in bags? You know? So, yeah. But you have to understand, like, in Germany, you can call the cops for anything. You can call the Polizei for anything here in Germany. Like, if you lost a shoe, you can call the police here. And the police will come. And the fire truck would come. The ambulance would come. Even the SWAT team would come. They were like, Bundespolizei, who took your shoe? In India, we have heard of fire trucks. I've never seen one. It was a story my dad used to tell me when I was a kid. He's like, fire truck, it's the special thing that comes at the hot time of the year when things are burning. It's red and white. And, you know, and as a kid, I was like, oh my God, one day I'm going to see a fire truck. It's going to happen. One day I'm going to see a fire truck. And one day, it really happened. There was a building burning. And I was like, I was so excited like a kid. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to see a fire truck. I'm going to see a fire truck. I was so excited. And the building was burning down like cookie crumbles in milk. Like my dad told me. It was like, this is it. It's going to happen. I'm going to see a fire truck. So I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and the fire truck never came. Which made me really sad, because I burned the building for no reason. I've been, I've been living in Germany for some time, and so I really love it. Like when somebody asks me where you're from, I really like being German. I'll tell you why, because I was in the U.S., in San Francisco, and a homeless guy came up to me. He said like, spare some change. And I just didn't have money. He said, no, I don't have money. Leave me alone. He said, and he got so mad. He said, where are you from? Where are you from? Where are you from? He got so angry. And I just panicked. I said, I'm from Germany. He said, peace, brother. That's the reputation of Germany. I like that. And I have to say, like, now, day by day, as time goes by, I am turning into German. Because I tell you how I know I'm turning into German. It's because when I'm on the escalator, and I see someone on the left side of the escalator, and they're not walking, I get very mental. I get extremely furious. I hate it when somebody breaks a rule, you know. I said that to an American friend of mine. He said, well, that's not really being German. That's being civilized, like every other country. I said, no, I know I'm being German. Because when I see someone on the left side of the escalator and they're not walking up, I don't say anything. I just make grunting noises like, that's being German. That's it for me. Thank you very much. Thank you.